grainy sand type texture, so that's how you know it's time to add your wet ingredients. I've already measured out my milk and oil. I'm just, you know, cutting down some steps, adding that to the mixture. Remember, I always put this on low. You're gonna put 2 eggs in there. Pour your 2 eggs. And then I'm also gonna throw in your vanilla extract, okay? So you throw that in there. Can never have enough of that. I love me some vanilla extract. Okay. So you're just gonna mix this all on low. And then we'll scrape down the side of the bowl as well. If you don't have a stand mixer, of course, you could probably mix this by hand as well as just one of those electric hand mixers. Whatever floats your boat. Use what you have. You don't want to overmix it. I'm going to grab a spatula and then scrape it down on the side. You just want to make sure you incorporate everything. If y'all see a little baby, it's because, you know, as you can tell on my blog, I am a mom as well, so you might hear a little whimper here and there. I have a newborn, and he likes to be in that little cocoon thing, so you might hear his breathing or his cooing. All right, put that back down, scrape down the bowl, give it a good mix. Like I said, don't over mix it. So now it's time to be scooped into the baking sheets. And yes, I'm back with the baby. So we're just gonna pretend that I don't have the baby strapped to me. But you know, hey, I'm a new mom, he's only a month old. We're gonna do what we have to do. So what I like to do is I like to take an ice cream scoop. You're gonna line your pans, your cooking pans. Already preheat the oven to 275. They're gonna be low and slow so they don't brown and caramelize, okay? And you're gonna take an ice cream scooper and fill your cupcake with the cupcake liners in them, about 3/4 full, okay? So there you go. So there you have it. You might have to do 2 scoops. Just eyeball it. You know what 3/4 is. We all passed 5th grade math, hopefully, or 1st grade at this point. And it just kind of gives you control of evenness in your cupcake. Sometimes I have to do a little more because these are my bigger cupcake pans. These are the ones that said, I really love you. They're not the small mini ones. They're still small cakes or mini cakes, but they're not as tiny as my standard cupcake pans. This will probably make 2 batches, so it'll make probably, I would say this will make a good 12 of the larger cupcakes and probably 24 of the standard size, smaller cupcakes. So you're not spilling cake batter all over the sides of the cake. All right, one last one. We are almost done. How thick that batter is. There we go. It's gonna be a little dense cake, a little bit dense. But we're gonna fill this cupcake, so it's good that it's kind of dense because we're gonna put apple pie filling. And yes, you can make it by hand. As you see, I have a newborn, so I don't have time for all that. So we're gonna use store-bought pie filling, and I will core them after they cook. After they've cooled and cooked, then we'll core them and do the fun part, which is the decorating and assembling, okay? I'll be back in just a second. So today, because I did have to do this in 2-day increments, I finished baking the cupcakes. So we're gonna core the middle. This is one of the larger cupcakes. Just gonna core that middle. And like I said, you can always make your own filling with the apple or whatnot. Oh, Come on, Core. There we go. You can use these for cake balls or just give them to the kids. And then take a little bit of the apple filling. I got the apple caramel pie filling. And you're just gonna take a little bit of that and put it inside of your cupcake. This will be a nice little treat. That's a little bit, you might have to cut these up a little bit. It'll be a nice little treat and surprise for your cupcake eaters. And then I made my own icing. I'll put that in the video as well. It's just the American buttercream. I put cayenne pepper because I want it to taste like a Red Hots kind of, not too much, cinnamon and allspice. And it's just the butter, American butter, of course, and American butter. It's just butter and confection sugar and a little bit of heavy cream. So we're just gonna ice this. Get a good amount of icing. All right. And then after you ice it, I have a cute little topper that's edible that I'm gonna come back and show you guys how to put on, okay? Hey guys, so for the icing, we're gonna do like a kind of a spicy candy, like the Red Hot candy icing. So I took ground cinnamon, a touch of cayenne, not too much, some allspice, and a little bit of salt. Of course, you're gonna have your cream butter, because this is American buttercream, and then some powdered sugar. And I'll be right back. So here I'm just creaming the butter and adding the seasonings, which is the cinnamon, the little bit of cayenne salt, and the allspice, and it's gonna make that tasty buttercream icing that you see here. Enjoy.